everybody. Welcome to Lori's book trial. And if you're new here, I am Lori. And welcome to my channel. As you can tell from my title, this is going to be my TBR for Fantasy-a-thon 2019 Winter Edition. And it is hosted by Julie from Pages and Pins, Allie from All Converse, something like that, books, and Maddie from The Book Pusher. Hope I got those channels right. I know I got Julie's right. And it runs from this coming Friday, the 13th, I think, until the 22nd, which is a Sunday, I think. So it's like 10 days, so you got 2 weekends if you want to participate. And yeah, there are 7 prompts and a bonus prompt. I got a book for each one besides one. And one of them I don't have on me, so I'm just going to talk about it. I can't show you the picture because unfortunately I don't know how to insert it like people do. But I will still talk about it. Okay, the first book, or first prompt I should say, is to read a diverse book. For that one, I got The Library of the Unwritten by A.J. Hackwith. I showed this one yesterday on my vlog, on my reading vlog, I believe. I think it was on my reading vlog. Or somewhere. You guys will probably, if you guys watched my videos yesterday, it was on one of the videos. But anyways, it's about this library where if the author doesn't finish the book, it gets sent to this library that's hell. That's in hell, I guess. And it's about this hero from the book. He escapes because I think he wants to go and find the author of him. And there's the girl that works for the library and some other people. I'm not sure if they're part of the library as well or not. But they all want to go and find the book, the hero from the book. I did say it was diverse fantasy, right? If not, then that's what that one's for. The second one is to read a debut or a backlist. For that, I got Rivera by Ryan LaSala. This is, as you can tell, book of the month pick. I can't remember what this is about. I think it's about secret society or something. I'm not really sure, but I know it's about this guy. His name is Kane, and he almost dies. He almost drowns, I believe, and can't remember things. That's all I know. But I think at the end it says something about societies. It says secret worlds. Okay, so what happens when the secret worlds people hide within themselves break free? So I don't know if it's actual worlds or if it's just worlds that they, their own world. I don't know. But I really don't want to know. I know I did a unboxing, my YA unboxing for the book of the month. And I gave the whole description, I believe, in that one. The next one is to start a series or to continue along in a series. Now, a couple of these books can work for that. But the one I picked is Starsight by Brandon Sanderson because I am currently reading Skyward, which is the book. It's a book with Spencer, and her dad is considered a coward or something like that. He was shot down and killed, and she wants to go to flight school. And because her dad, being a deserter or whatever you want to call it, she can't go to flight school. But something happens, and she's allowed to go. And they're trying to fight the Krill or Kral. I don't know how you pronounce it. But they're an alien group that are trying to kill them. So that's what that one's about. Now the next two, I'm going to do out of order. I'm going to talk about prompt 5 and then prompt 4. Prompt 5 is to finish a fantasy you started but didn't finish, but you didn't hard DNF. So say you were just not in the mood for it, but you knew you wanted to go back to it later, or you had to put it down for, like, say, a readathon. It would fit a prompt for a readathon. So, something like that. I'm going to read The Wicked King, which is the second book in the Cruel Prince series. I forget what the Heir of Darkness or something. I don't remember the whole title. Like, you know, what the theme, what the series name is. But anyways, this is the second one. And it's about this girl, Jude, and this guy, Carden. Jude is a human. Her sister is half human and half fae. And she's got another sister, and the one sister's dad kills the parents. The other two girls, both parents. And winds up taking them to the fairyland, however it's called. And Carden, like I said, does not, or whatever. But Carden doesn't like humans, and he is so mean to Jude. But she seems like she wants to be really fae, you know, and he is mean, and he does all this crap, and she does stuff, and you guys will find out if you guys read the series, you know what it's about. If not, you guys, if you do read it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But this is the second book, and I put it down, and you can tell I was reading it because all my tabs, I'm probably, depending on when I get to this during the week, I might just go ahead and start from the beginning. We'll see. Or I might just continue on and just read where I left off, which is on page 188 was the last page I read. So, but I'm probably going to, hopefully I can read the whole, reread the whole thing so I'm not lost. Okay, now we'll go back to 4, which is read a hyped train fantasy. So, you know, a book that's very hyped. And of course, I'm reading the continuation to The Cruel Prince, which is The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. Then we'll finally figure out what's going on. So I'm really excited. Even though The Cruel Prince wasn't my favorite, I liked it better the second time I read it. So let's see. Now the next two are the ones that I said I don't have a physical copy of. I'm going to be listening to the audio. And that is Into the Drowned in Deep by Mara Grant. And it's for a fantasy format that you usually don't read. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I don't know. But I'm just assuming that it's like maybe you don't read like fantasy that's horror, or that has horror elements or something. I don't know. Or you don't listen to an audiobook. I'm not really sure. But I'm going with that. And one of the host's favorite fantasies. And Into the Drowned in Deep is Julie's, from Pages and Pins, one of her favorite fantasies. So, like I said, I have the audio of it. I don't really like to listen to audio, and I really don't read a lot of horror, and I've never really read adult or a young adult horror, you know, like really, really horror. And I heard this one's pretty dark. So, and I think it's about killer mermaids, an expedition where this one girl that's going on the expedition now, her sister in the past, when her sister went on the expedition with other people that never returned. So it sounds really creepy, dark, killer mermaids. I'm here for it. So I hope I like it, because Julie likes it. And the last one is the group read. For that one, it is Winterwood by Shay Earnshaw. And this is the next, well, it's not, I don't think it's connected to the Wicked Deep. Which, to be perfectly honest, I wasn't a big fan of the Wicked Deep. I know Julie loved it, and I think that's another book that you could read if you wanted to participate and read something of Julie's. I believe the Wicked Deep is on there. I'm not positive, but you can look. And anyways, this one, she didn't like as much, but she got like a copy because she got the ARC, so it's like, in that copy, it was going to be changed. So, yeah, So this one's totally different than the arc. So I would love somehow to get a copy of the arc of this to find out what the difference is. I think that would be so neat if I could find the arc somewhere and be able to, like, you know, like read both and then decide which one I like better. But even though I didn't like The Wicked Deep as much, this one looks more like something I'm gonna love. It's about this girl, of course, she's in the long line of witches, and she finds this guy, Oliver, that went missing like a year ago from like a boys' camp or something like that. And I guess she's trying to find out what happened, and I think he's covering up whatever happened. I don't know, but it looks really good. I like books with when a character has amnesia, and I like witches in books, and I like, you know, just that kind of feel that you get. So I'm really hoping that I like this one more than I like The Wicked Deep. I think I gave The Wicked Deep like a 3 or 3.5. Looking back, I probably would have gave it like a 2.5. But I'm hopefully that I'm gonna like this one more, since this is more up my alley. I mean, the other one was witches, but it was like, you know, taking over like a bodies. Yeah, so this one's a totally different plot line, so I'm hoping that I really like this one. My main goal is to read the first 3 that I talked about, which is the Library of Unwritten, Rivera, and Starsight. I'm hoping to get to those 3 at least and read them. I would love to get all these done, especially The Wicked King and Queen of Nothing, and then I can finish that series up. But I really want to get to this one as well, because it just feels like it would be a good December read. Otherwise, I'm definitely going to get to this in January. I want to read it during the winter, if nothing else. Sorry, you guys, like my throat is dry so bad because I kept screwing up on this. This is like my 6th or 7th time taping this video, so my throat is about dead. Really dead. But let me know if you guys are planning on participating in the Fantasy-a-thon. If not, let me know if you guys want to do my readathon that I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be trying to read as many books as I possibly can from the time I wake up tomorrow until the time I go to bed on Monday. So you can read whatever you want. Just trying to, you know, just the books that you want to try to get to before the year is up. Yeah. So the one that's really on my agenda to finish is Starsight, because it was my most anticipated book of the year, one of my most anticipated books of the year. So I think it would be a shame if I don't finish that and know if it should be on my favorites. So I can't even do like a TBR for my favorite books of the year until I get done with Starsight. So most likely, if I do a video this year, I might not do my favorites and least favorites until when I come back from my break in January. But I'll know more later. But that is it. But let me know if you guys if you guys were lucky enough to get the arc of this, and if you also already read this one and which one you liked more if you did. Without spoilers, of course. Don't spoil. But yeah. And let me know what books you're currently reading and all that kind of fun stuff. And if you are participating in the Fantasy-a-thon, please list your TBR down below so I can watch it. Yeah, that is it. I hope you guys all have a great day. I gotta scratch. Yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day. And remember, you guys, if you guys like this video, thumbs up. Subscribe if you like to, if you want to, however you say it. And remember to hit the bell icon so you will know whenever a video like this is up for your viewing pleasure, if I can talk. I hope you guys all have a great Wednesday and a great rest of the week. And I love you guys all as a friend. And yeah, just have a good day. And please keep reading. Enjoy the book you read. If you don't like the book, put it down. If you don't want to DNF it, but you're not getting into it right now, then put it down and go back to it. And save it for a readathon where they tell you you can read a book that you put down but didn't DNF, that you just put down because you weren't in the mood for it right now. All right, that is it, you guys. Bye. I love you guys, like I said, again, as friends. And yeah, this is it. Hopefully I won't be recording this again, but you guys won't know unless I tell you guys.